Hi everyone, this is Dr. Bukhari. So we are here at the BigEast, and now I'm going to the different posters to meet different students and to ask about the work. So I would like to start our poster. So meet our student. Asim is here, Steve is here, and okay, Steve. So what we are working on?
Yeah, so hi. So basically, a technical problem we've identified in the biomedical domain is that over the last few decades, there's been a huge growth in biomedical content on the web, and that has produced a Nexus level challenge where the content can't really be searched and queried properly because they lack the semantic, structure for search and other knowledge retrieval tools to really do that. So our approach, recently there's been a really big push to use machine learning algorithms to semantically annotate biomedical content for search engines to better understand them. But we propose a novel approach where we are actually trying to empower authors with the technical facilities and tools needed to actually go through this process without any with little machine learning or reliance in the process. So that our tool is called Semantically, and it's an editor on the web that allows authors to annotate their content completely autonomously. Yasin, can you present the?
Okay, please give me the mic. Thank you, Steve, for your nice presentation. So actually, this is the whole workflow of our proposed methodology. This is the social technical approach. So this approach is divided into three main components. Like one is the by portal annotation, and the other is how we can use the social technical approach to improve or to allow the user that either this annotation is correct or not, and how we can publish this annotation in different format. So for using this platform or this approach, different kind of sources of data we are allowing the user to get, it can be a research paper, it can be a clinical notes, and it can be a biomedical report. So different kind of user we are allowing to use this platform, like it can be a doctor, it can be a physician, or it can be academic research. So if we see here, we are allowing the user to get the biomedical data and put here into this application, and this data will be mapped into the BioPortal. So BioPortal is a biomedical repository, consists of more than 1,000 of biomedical ontology. So to get the initial level of annotation, we are using BioPortal to extract this kind of semantic information. So after semantic information, here now we want to say that the annotation we have obtained from the BioPortal either is correct or not correct, or how much it is correct. So to make or to increase to enrich this semantic information, you are using the social technical approach. So in this social technical approach, you are giving the service to the user to seek help from the domain expert. So domain expert can be a doctor, it can be a physician, a medical researcher. So after getting help from the domain expert, so the expert will recommend or give the annotation to this biomedical content which we get from the BioPortal at the initial level. After getting the semantic, here we are using BioPortal to get the semantic information and content level just shown here. So the semantic information can be like concept ID, it can be ontology and ontology link. So this is the biomedical content. So we are using this BioPortal to get the content level information, and we are using we are also want to get the annotation at structure level. So for this we are using this approach. So after getting the content level annotation on the structure level of annotation, we are allowing the user to publish this annotation into three different type of format which has been shown here. So this methodology involves two type component. One is a biomedical content authoring and the biomedical content publishing. So we are providing a content environment to the user. Like we have a user, the user will give the biomedical data to this biomedical repository, So the user will get the initial kind of annotation from this by portal. So now user want to seek help, or user is not satisfied for this annotation. So user want to get help from the expert to get the accurate annotation, or to enrich this annotation semantically. So
Okay.
okay.
So again, the most important part of this entire process is that the authors, the users that are actually annotating the content are the ones that are in control. So them being matched with experts only meant to assist them in a technical manner. Them in a technical manner. By the end of the day, they get to decide whether or not to accept the expert recommendation or not. And once they're done with this entire process, what they have is that they have content level semantic and now structural level semantic, which is then transferred over to these two different formats.
So what would be the benefit of this overall research? Like why we are, if the people are not working in information retrieval domain, if somewhere is in the biology domain, if someone in library science, that how you define the person, like what's your research is?
Yeah, so our research is to make biomedical content more accessible. It's about improving accessibility, and in a way that's, in a way that's different from other approaches, in that we're actually diverging to the authors to have them take control of the annotation process to I guess tell us what the actual definitions of their content actually means, instead of using the machine learning algorithms to determine that. That's the main value proposition, is that we're improving accessibility of biomedical content, because its volume, when it's on the internet without having any structure, it's not very searchable, and that's not very useful in terms of advancing scientific knowledge in the future.
Perfect. Thank you. Close this.